How's it going, everybody? This is Top Drive. I hope you're having another great day, and welcome back to another video. Alright folks, Auntie Anne's obviously is the king of the pretzel game, but there is a competitor here in the Northeast that is pretty popular around South Jersey and Philadelphia as well. It is called the Philly Pretzel Factory, and they serve some pretty good pretzels as well as a Rivet bucket. And I have one of them with me right here. This here has almost 50 mini pretzel bites in it, and obviously they look very delicious. I've heard so many good things about them lately, and I really want to give them a shot for this food challenge. So I have this bucket right here, and I'm going to see how fast I can take every single one of these Rivet pretzel bites down. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the Philly Pretzel Factory Rivet Bucket Challenge. Now the Philly Pretzel Factory is mostly based up here in the Northeast, obviously, so they're only around through a few areas here around this region, mostly in Philadelphia, but again, they're pretty much one of the top challengers to Auntie Anne's and even Worcel's pretzels as well. And so obviously they serve a lot of good pretzels, you know, regular pretzels, bites, and even some trays and even some buckets as well. And this obviously is one of them right here. I really want to give this a shot, and so obviously I have 50 of them right here in this bucket, at least in regards to the pretzel rivets. And so hopefully these things are pretty soft, because obviously, as we all know, the last time I did something like this with Auntie Anne's, it was their mini pretzel dogs, and obviously those were pretty hard to bring down. But yeah, hopefully it's a pretty quick one today. There's not many in this bucket, but obviously hopefully it is still very good. So I have my bucket right here. I also have with me some cheese dip right here, and obviously I heard this was very good, and I'm going to use this quite a bit for this food challenge. And if there's any left, hopefully I'll try to finish that up to go along with the bucket right here. I also have with me a plate and a few napkins just in case things get a little bit messy, and hopefully I won't need to use it. But if it turns out those pretzels are much harder than I think they are, I do have with me a large Fanta orange soda, so I have this with me just in case I need to wash all of this down. And finally, I have the stopwatch on my computer so you all can see how fast I can take down this Rivet bucket from Philly Pretzel Factory. And so without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright folks, look at this cheese dip right here. This is still nice, warm, and gooey right here. So obviously, this is going to come in quite in handy in regards to dealing with these pretzel rivets right here. So again, hopefully it's a quick challenge, but again, we'll just have to see how things go. This is the Philly Pretzel Factory Rivet Bucket Challenge. We're going to get this thing started in 3, 2, 1. And here we go. Here we go with pretzel number 1. So it is a mixture of both hard and soft, but man, with the cheese dip, it is absolutely delicious. I love this thing. The slight criticism that I already have with these is that there isn't a whole lot of salt in these rivets. I feel like that if they had a little bit more salt in them, then they would taste really delicious, but they're good as is. a couple napkins here. I didn't really think I need that much because I didn't think it would be too messy. I will admit, having just made rivets in my mouth, it makes it taste a little bit harder than it usually would be. It may not look like it based on the bucket, but it looks like we're already right at halfway. So obviously these taste pretty good, but again, by how hard they taste, I really need to make sure that I get this done quickly because otherwise my jaw is really going to start getting tired and hurt. So obviously we'll keep on going, but yeah, these pretzels, especially with the cheese dip, they're real good. We're just past the 10-minute mark. Just imagine how much easier this would be if these bites were a little smaller than they were. Alright, I can definitely see the bottom of the bucket here, which means we're just about almost done. In fact, I believe there's only about like 10 left after this one, so we're getting there. Alright, what do we just counted? Well, we got 9 more of these to go. Getting closer. Alright, last couple bets. And because it's so good, why don't we finish off with a cheese dip for good measure? That is it. Alright folks, a pretty good one for today. That was the Philly Pretzel Factory Rivet Bucket Challenge. At least 50 Rivet pretzel bites, and they all tasted really good. They were a little bit hard to chew, but with the cheese dip, they were absolutely delicious. I enjoyed eating that whole bucket, and we got done in a time of 20 minutes and 15 seconds. Okay, now I don't exactly remember what Auntie Anne's mini pretzels taste like, especially since I don't remember ever tasting them at all, but I gotta taste them at some point just so that way I can compare them to these ones, because these ones, like I said before, they tasted really good, and obviously, like I said before, I was expecting the dough to be a little bit softer and probably a little bit saltier, but either way though, it's still absolutely delicious, and especially the cheese dip, man, it is absolutely amazing. And if that's any indication in regards to the rest of the menu, I definitely cannot wait to head back to Philly Pretzel Factory for more. Auntie Anne's, I hope you're taking notes, because you've just been put on notice by these guys. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. As always, if you'd like to see more of my content, be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know my latest video is released. A couple of future suggestions for all my videos, whether it's blogs, projects, or challenges, you name it, leave it in the comments below and I'll do my best to make them. As always, follow me on my social media, all the links are in the description below. That's gonna do it for this video. I hope you're having a great day. As always, hope to see all of you again in another video very soon. So long, everyone.